Oh, the cold weather certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. And tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in primetime, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Here's Spears on second down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Levis to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Titans. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Levis. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. This defense for the Steelers, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And Henry going to have a Titans first down as he'll get this down to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You look at this Steeler defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. Does those set up 3rd and manageable?
And every play that's run, if it's blocked perfectly and executed perfectly, it's set up to go for a touchdown, right? But I like the way you described that one. Just get into a 3rd and manageable. Nice decision-making and took care of the football.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Henry. And a tackle there by Quan Alexander. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And bulldozing his way through. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. You talk about this Titan defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Third down and 6. Here's Pickett. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Now a 2nd and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
That'll be complete to Okonkwo.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Henry running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle by Cole Holcomb. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Out of the gun to give the Spears.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. And now Nick Folk. His career long, 56 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Olszewski now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
The Steelers now at 2-5 to start play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Got his man, it's Warren.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On the give, it's Warren.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Running left, it's Warren.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. That sack by the DN, Danico Autry.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Powering his way forward.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Levis.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Levis on third down. He gets this one to Burks. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So first and 10 now from the 30. He gets it to Burks again. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Cockrell holds it in left side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. In motion right, that's Burks. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Folk's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. There they are going for it. Here's Pickett. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Play action now. Levis rolling to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Alex Highsmith able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Alex Highsmith able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
On 3rd down, here's Spears. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a 1st down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and the lead stretches 16-3 now. So the lead extended. I think at this point you say, hey, defense, take us to the end.
Well, if I got some good music to put to that, I could have a good country hit. I like the way you express yourself there. I think the offense has done enough so far. But like you say, if your defense is only giving up 3 points, it makes it a lot easier to settle for field goals on this side of the ball.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going for this. Pickett. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Let's go now.
1st and 10. Here's Levis. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. weren't able to do so.
Well, the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further. So he's got another field goal, his 4th now in the game. He's making it look easy out there.
He certainly is, and they're always aiming for a swing of the leg that repeats under pressure, right? So nothing's different. He's got that right now because confidence is breeding confidence.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
3rd and 2, Pickett. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Steelers 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Pickett to throw on 1st down. A short one there to Freiermuth. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A handoff for Warren. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Pickett now on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Off play action, Pickett. His throw incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. A short one there to Freiermuth. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the 1st time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Pickett now from the gun here.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Titans are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
1st and 10, it's Levis. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
2nd and 10. Now Levis.
Throw left side here into the hands of Wesco, the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Yeah, this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets this up past the 30.
They'll run it again with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hand off to Spears.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a give to Spears.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
And now a run with Spears.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Well, this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens.
And he's got this down to the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up.
And the Steelers first
To the air on first down with Pickett. Got his man. It's Warren.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Pickett will look to throw it here.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
The Steelers on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. A short one there to Freiermuth.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Pickett right back to the air again. And here's Freiermuth again.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Titans 15.
Here's Pickett.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Washington. Touchdown!
Darnell Washington with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as he'll try to get it to a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion.
It's complete, but he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Titans are going to recover the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
First down carry for Henry. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he gets it down to the 32.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how about that backer? He figured it out, jumped the count, and turned it into a really nice play for his defense.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Right back to Spears. And some strong running. Touchdown, Titans! Tajay Spears with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do.
Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game.
Ghost.
Oh, I'm dumb as shit. Headphones on, but I ain't plugged in. That's smart.
It's the king. Hell yeah, cuz. Who got Desmond King at safety? All I ever wanted. Yeah, all I ever needed.
How many computer teams y'all still got? Stop! I'm not. I'm good. Who he beat? I don't know. That stuff sounds some suspect. Big Smoke left the league. He left the league. We was in. I think that was him that was in. They didn't give him. When he the one that had the Patriots. Exactly. Started losing, so he left. Rufus, dude's really not a bad quarterback. Your line
At
just
all.
sucks.
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah.
You're all I ever wanted. I'm tired. Well, I'm tired as fuck. Not at all. I don't do much of nothing.
I caught that, Jimmy.
But it's still 12 hours a day of having to be in that spot. Yeah. And I ain't get no sleep last night. Yeah, but I'm finna work all week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rape this little overtime while I can.
Yeah.
I'm at Maybelline.
Really?
Come on, Tim. What you on, man? Wear the makeup? It's Maybelline. We make the makeup.
But Tim got excited over there, boy.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh man.
What? I just don't see how women do it. Put this shit on. Like, it's a shit ton of fucking powder. Just compressed down.
Mm.
Oh man, I'm about to go to
You
bed.
got
I'm sick
nuggets.
of this shit.
Sheesh.
It's temporary at the moment. Stay through it. It turns to full time, and
Why you start mumbling when you talk, boy? That's what jersey they gave me.
come on, how the fuck you fall and miss a touch? Oh, I'm about to. This shit crazy. Oh man, huh? No, I'm gonna be on the game.
You bet your bottom.
I'm a machine operator. All I do is watch the machine as it puts
He's
it down,
spitting out
packs
there.
it down into the little. I don't know what you call the shit. It's called a go day, but it's the little tray that it packs it down into.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Here, no.
I don't have a reason to ask.
No, come on, Ava. That crazy stuff you be doing. Come on. I ain't holding you. Get out of here. Oh, there's nothing in here. My next if he gets suspended, he gonna get suspended. I don't care. Hey, stop. We finna get out. Aaron. Yeah. He's supposed to be, I mean, hell. So it's safe to
Oh
say this
my
2K stuff
god.
over with. Alright, man. Yeah, ain't nobody else okay. Don't worry about it. And then that's what today. We'll see what free games they got.
build the NFL schedule by hand, it used to take months. Now, AWS runs a trillion combinations to find the perfect season in a fraction of the time. The NFL analyzes millions of simulations with AI to help predict and prevent injury, and machine learning to take fans deep inside the most incredible plays. AWS is helping to transform the NFL. Imagine what it can do for your business.
Eckler now 10 touches, 104 yards.
Yeah, and he's got that wax on, wax off kind of thing when he's running down the field. Really good play by Will Pratt, the center filling in for Corey Williams, is getting out in front of that one as well.
Well, that's 24-yard line. He now in swap shot. They go his way. 18-yard line. They'll take that second time out. As Herbert is 19-21 in his first half for 195 yards.
Wax off. Does people even know what I'm talking about with Karate Kid and all that stuff? People do all of that?
No. People get that all the time.
I'm going to go right to Don with the win here.
But Tyreek does the same. Tyreek Hill does that. He starts running, right? Their right arm going. But you see Eckler, 5 runs, 5 passes. The Chargers said, we're going to get him the ball back in the place that he does damage.
And you get the feeling that Eckler is so desperate to get those touchdown numbers up again. It's not a bad place to go. He's running with some desperation out there tonight.
7 seconds, 1 timeout. Johnston is tested and incomplete. Johnston is in the receiver. And Johnston on the cover.
Yeah, you get a little feel from why Jalen Johnson simply has been one of the best quarterbacks in all of football this season. A couple of interceptions last week, and yeah, we're talking about Quentin Johnson and how athletic he is, but Jalen Johnson, if the Bears get their way, will sign a contract that's a very long-term deal for one of the best quarterbacks in all of football.
At the end of his rookie deal, his 4th year out of Utah, people wondering if he gets the trade deadline. The Bears have built into the future. He's a valuable piece, but he might be a piece we're going to see in the navy blue arms of the Bears for a while. Herbert Johnson brought down after the first down. Ron Harmon, the safety, makes the tackle. Going to hold on to this, not take the timeout. It's not a timeout signal, but a hand signal to play with 16 left. And Herbert, he's deflected and he's complete. Clock will stop now with 10 seconds remaining.
A lot of action down there around the goal line, and that went right off the helmet that time of Justin Jones, and really a break. It was Herbert who in that game against Kansas City had a ball tipped up when it looked like they were going to go down and tie up that game. They really turned that one completely around. So really a break right there for the Chargers.
Here's spiking. Second down here, 10 seconds, 1 timeout. Everything's available to them to stop the clock. Still got a field goal shot. The backfield for Herbert. Complete target. Breaks a tackle. Right, he's in. Touchdown, Chargers. The big guy, 6'8", Donald Park, powers through to get the big touchdown.
6'8", 237 pounds. They knew exactly what they wanted. Just get a little space for Park. Watch, he just gonna jog off the ball. You see him right there. Let the corner route go by him. Now one-on-one. Good little basketball move. See that little inside fake, then right back to the outside. That is his 4th touchdown of the year, and he is becoming quite the red zone threat.
Denver victory, 3rd extra point of the night. It's 54-7. The Chargers on top, and they get the ball to start the second half, so they get the chance to double dip. We mentioned Gerald Everett on the night. Arnab at 6'8". One more time finds the end zone. Brandon Staley was telling us about when you have Mike Williams, he's got that basketball
transcript the story. You saw that the physicality on that play. Yeah, no question. But how about Justin Herbert now? Those are the kind of drives you want, right? See the Bears go right down the field. Oh, we got ourselves a ball game here. And what does he do right before the half? Bang, 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 right down the field. And you start talking about the great players and the great quarterbacks, right, in the National Football League. And we were debating this a little bit. I was like, where do you put them, right? Okay, we're going to do Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, sort of top the list. But you got Trevor Lawrence, Lamar Jackson, Tua, Jalen Hurts. I think he's top five. I really do. I mean, if you had to redraft all of them tomorrow, I think he makes the top five. I really do.
Start asking him, what doesn't he do?
Oh, he can do everything. Yep, that's win a playoff game. That's it.
That kick was short, and the decision by Johnson to just field it and give himself up at the 21-yard line and run these 4 seconds off till halftime.
Disappointing for the Bears. They really drove the length of the field, had a nice drive, put up that touchdown. Defense couldn't hold it.
And Justin Herbert going 21 of 25 in that first half. Nice numbers for Bajan. Tyson's 10 of 15, 121. He doesn't pick. And his team's in a 17-point hole, and the Chargers will be in the ball to start the second half. Bajan was okay, but the Chargers were very... One of their better halves of football this year. They played well in the first half last week against the Chiefs. They're good on both sides in the first half. Here's Melissa.
Matt, Justin Herbert nearly perfect in that first half, but what do you do to slow down this Chargers offense?
Yeah, there's a lot of underneath throws that we got to do a better job of tackling. You know, we got to do a better job with our angles, getting our helmet on the right side, and running our feet and wrapping our arms. And that's just basic football. We're not doing that right now. We got to do a better job in the second half.
Tyson Bajan in his second ever NFL start. How would you assess his performance?
He's doing good. I'm really proud of the way he bounced back from the interception. You know, he did a nice job with that drive and got us on the scoreboard. So he did a nice job. Matt Eberflus trying to rebuild the Bears here. A long way to go in this one, down 17 to the Chargers. Time now for the turn at halftime as we send it back to the studio and Maria Taylor.
All right, thanks, Mike. And coming up, it's another Sunday, another week of A.J. Brown just making defenses look silly in the Eagles' win. We'll show you the history that he was able to make and the statement win by Joe Burrow coming up on the Taylor halftime.
Want more football stats? Just ask Siri. Who leads the league in tackles? I got something for you. Security gig. I will work and you will sleep, understand? This place has been shut down for years. It's huge in the 80s with the kids.
Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, where fantasy and fun come to life. Come to life. Come to life.
So you want a lot of screens. What's this shit? It like, damn, what's it called? Yeah, I got that.
If it does happen, I'll know what to do.
You can be part of a first of its kind effort to quit.
Yeah, but if we guard, probably that Matador. And I can't see what I had on Icky because he gonna leave the league, but yeah, I'm trying to throw a screen. He gonna lay that nigga fucking out. Come even.
Ford Truck Month, America. Time to get your best deal on the best-selling line of trucks in America for 46
PCP.
From extra-class payload and tow to leading-edge technology. Ford F-150
I'm about to share screen. Rufus, you doing something over there? I can hear the noise.
Hurry in today for a great selection of 6 stacked and ready for delivery.
Hey, so Rufus, I kick you out. Does this delete this whole party? If I
No.
kick you out, will it delete the whole party?
No.
I've been a Cincinnati firefighter for 27 years. This fire station was built over 100 years ago when firefighters traveled by horse and wagon.
Open your share screen, nigga. I hear you breathing. I know you pointing something over there.
I'm making my cuts.
It's been on the city's list for repairs since the
Cut these, nigga. Put your share screen up. I'm bored.
is how we fixed this fire station.
Oh, I forgot that I was still streaming.